Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports. Excited to present to you guys, in my opinion, one of the very nicest 4Runners on the entire market right now. Here at Davis Autosports, we specialize in these trucks. We've sold probably 300 4Runners over the years, and recently we haven't been able to get the quality that we like, so we haven't had many in stock over the last 6 months. And we're very excited to have this one in. It's an 02. It is an SR5, however, as you see, it has the painted fender flares, matching color keyed running boards. It has leather and a sunroof. So it's a very, very highly optioned SR5. Now, there are a few things that we still have to do on this 4Runner, and I'll note those as we walk around. Both of these lower panel mud flaps, we are repainting those. Just a beautiful condition 4Runner all the way around. Perfect drivability. So cosmetically on the outside, we've already done our full paint correction service. If you're unfamiliar with paint correction, I know I talked about it in a lot of our videos, but for those that have not seen our videos, essentially what we do is we wash the entire truck. We then clay bar it to get all the contaminants off of the truck. And then we do multiple steps of wet sanding, compound, high-speed polishes, and buffs. And it takes about 4 days on a vehicle this size, and the end result is absolutely perfect. So all we have to do left to the entire exterior is paint the lower panels that I just mentioned, and there are 2 small dings in the hood that we are removing as well. Other than that, you'll see this exterior, in my opinion, for year and miles, a strong 9.5 out of 10. Also want to let you guys know, this truck has 182,000 miles. We typically don't sell 4Runners with miles that high, but this thing doesn't look, drive, or anything like a 180,000 mile truck. And of course, if you're going to buy a 180 truck, it's going to be a 4Runner as they go 300, 400, 500,000 miles if taken care of. Cosmetically, this thing is as nice as any 4Runner you're going to possibly find. The paint is insanely smooth. You don't have your typical clear coat peeling off any of the common areas. It's been garage kept. It's truly in beautiful, beautiful condition. I mean, no exaggeration, it looks like a 30,000 mile truck. It's that clean. 260, 570, 16 new tires all the way around. Wheels are in phenomenal condition as well. I mean, check out the bottom of the rocker panels. They are flawless. All the chrome caps on these are all in perfect condition. Usually these are rusted up. Even if the Steadicam is... Let me pull this off. Steadicam just lost power. So you guys are going to now have to deal with some old school human steady hand. I'm not going to be as good as that machine. Bumper caps and front bumper, all the chrome on this truck has no pitting, no rust, which is very, very rare. But the paint on this thing is just, it's amazing. Another thing that's really impressive on this truck is the bottom of the doors are literally flawless. Now that the Steadicam's out, I can get really close to these rockers. Usually these dog legs right here get funky, and as you see, they are literally, I mean, it's perfect. Also, this 4Runner has every single factory VIN plate on every panel. Therefore, every single panel on this truck is 100% original, the one that it left the factory with. And once again, check out the chrome on the bumper. I mean, it literally looks brand new. Hood's in phenomenal condition, other than there's, a little guy there and a little guy there. Our PDR crew is going to get that out. Check that out. Original Toyota windshield with no cracks or anything. Just remarkable. Usually these roofs, if they sit outside, the sun just beats down on them, but look at the gloss on that paint. This is the stuff you look for in a 4Runner. Since they do go forever, you look for that it's been well maintained, no rust, and in good condition. I have a lot of family members that come to me that have, between my nieces and nephews, they're getting of driving age, and whether, depending on how much they have to spend, I always push these 4Runners, and typically they have these miles, and they say, I don't want to put my kid in a 150 or 200,000 mile. And I said, well, my kids are in one. I'd much rather have them in one of these with 150 or 200,000 miles than something else with 100 or even less. But back to this one right here. I mean, she is beautiful. Usually those center caps have issues with the paint coming off. We didn't touch those wheels. Nice tires all the way around. Once again, I mean, the rockers are literally flawless on this thing. Factory issued VIN plate. Factory issued VIN plate. Look at this. And usually back in here too, this area gets really, really funky in these, and this is just perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Factory issue VIN plate there. Once again, chrome cap. I mean, look at the reflection. It is 100% flawless. Another common issue, water sits in here and gets all sorts of funky and rusty. Perfect. This area right here always gets funky as well. These are just the little known areas in these trucks. Factory issue VIN plate. I mean, it is so clean. Usually get some funkiness up in there because water will sit up in there. Besides the hundreds we've sold, we've serviced and restored privately owned ones, so we've seen more than what we've even sold. Cargo mat, as you said, I mean, look at the stitching on this thing. Great condition. Factory floor mats, great condition. Cargo cover. Try to do this with one hand and I'm not in the center of it. There we go. Perfect there. Headliner, perfect all the way down. Factory VIN plate. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful condition. Interior is equally impressive. Non-smoker, no odors. Owner had WeatherTech floor liners. They look brand new as well. The leather in this thing is in incredible condition. Very, very clean. Previous owner upgraded the sound system. Nice Sony double din system. Cigarette lighter has never been used. Both keys, remotes that do work, which is very nice. Once again, WeatherTech. Look at the back seats. I mean, that's incredible. Just look how clean that is. And the condition of it. No rips, no issues whatsoever. Factory VIN plate. And underneath these carpets, or these floor mats, the carpet's in great condition too. Very, very clean. Let's take this thing on a quick test drive. We do have plenty of pictures of the, let me grab this steady cam. Plenty of pictures of the undercarriage as well. Very, very clean undercarriage. Everything's been tested from the four-wheel drive system, power components, doors, locks. Everything works exactly as it should. Make sure to turn this off before any music cuts on to cut us off YouTube. So, very nice system here. Back window. Look at that windshield. Great condition. This thing drives smooth as can be. Power antenna works perfectly as well. Goes up and down with no issues. I'm the owner of Davis Autosports, and like I said earlier, I've seen so many of these, not to mention besides all the ones that we've had in our possession between selling and restoring and servicing, you know, for every one that, well, for now, every one that we have in stock, we've passed on 10 or 15 to get that one. So I've literally seen thousands of these, and to find one you know, with 180,000 miles, like I said, it's on the higher side, especially for us, but it's just so clean. The drivability is perfect. It's been extremely well taken care of. The undercarriage doesn't have all the typical rust issues. And people that own these trucks nowadays appreciate them so much that they just don't want to get rid of them. So they're just really, really difficult to find. I'm going to turn in this gravel lot right here. Hard on the brakes. You see that speed drop in, no shimmy of the wheel, no vibration of any sort of the brakes. Full turn of the wheel, power steering components, perfect. As you see, goes right into four-wheel drive. As I turn on the gravel, yep, she's in four-wheel drive. Put it back into neutral, and there she goes, right out. No hard bangs or anything from transferring from 2 to 4 and 4 to 2. That's my hand making that noise. That's not the back of the steering wheel rubbing. Sometimes on these the back will rub, but that's just my hand doing that. Just great trucks. Comfortable, reliable, pretty. It just doesn't get any better. And if you're not familiar with these trucks, which if you're looking at them, I'm sure you are, but for some people that have just heard a little bit about them, do your research on these. There's a ton of Toyota forums. There's stuff all over the internet about the longevity of these trucks, and 180,000 miles really on this truck is nothing if it's been taken care of and it's currently in good condition. I mean, these things are well known to go 400,000 and 500,000 miles. What I was speaking of the forums earlier, there's threads where these in the same generation Tacoma with the same drive line, where people are posting them with 600,000 and 700,000 miles. They're just truly remarkable. This thing is up to date on all the services. Forgot to mention earlier in the video, we checked the timing belt. It is not the original one. It has been replaced. It's currently in good condition. The teeth are good. The belt's not cracked up, so you got plenty of life on that. Also, the radiator at some point in time over the last couple years was replaced as well. So it's literally turnkey. We inspected the brakes, all the seals, everything's in great working order. No driveline noises from the differentials or transfer case or drive shafts or anything like that. I mean, this thing just drives smooth as can be. All right, guys, I can tell you our 4Runners do not last long. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to go to our website at davisautosports.com. We'll also have a link in the description. We're going to put this on our eBay page as well. Today is Friday. It probably, if it lasts through the weekend, it's because I'm not picking up my phone. But I'm sure it's not going to last through this upcoming week. So if you have any questions, you can reach us at 855-955-3377. You can also email me directly, jd@davisautosports.com. And if you're trying to get a hold of me to purchase it and you can't, go to our website. The link's in the description below. On the top of the page, there is a deposit tab for this vehicle. On the page where this vehicle is being advertised, just click that deposit tab, put the deposit in, and the truck is yours. Hope you guys have a good week and take care.